Louis, tough luck, a really hard one to take.
Yeah, at the halfway stage, we probably thought we probably had just enough. They obviously got off to a pretty decent start in the power play. Then we brought it back really well in the middle overs, and then Sam's, took me down and got him back into the game. So, I guess that's why you get the overseas to kind of win your game single-handedly. And yeah, Sam's, he struck them really well there.
It was a really tough point in the middle overs. We bowled so well, we squeezed tight. You had to make the call. Was that the turning point of the game? Obviously, with a few options, it just didn't quite go our way with the way Sam's had played.
Yeah, it's T20 cricket. It happens. Probably for 85% of the game, we played really good cricket. But yeah, just it changes very fast in T20 cricket and such fine margins. Today Sam's struck them really well and kind of took them pretty much over the line. So a lot of credit goes to him. Yeah, in hindsight, I might have probably tried to have bowled into the pitch a bit sooner, but fair play to him.
And as you mentioned, really fine margins and a game where we did play so well for the majority of it. What positives are you taking?
Oh, obviously the batting was pretty good to start with. Rish and Sol batted well, then Shan and Rahan, and then those middle over. The period in the middle overs, bowling wise, and in the field, I thought we fielded pretty well for the majority of the game. All the lads are pretty gutted because we did play pretty good cricket, but it's T20 cricket. You can play well and still lose. It just takes one or two players in the opposition to take an over or two down and things like that. They did that today.
We'll talk about Shan Masood as well today. I think we've seen his role sort of ticking things over, keeping it together in the middle. Today he was quite explosive and showing the aggressive side to his game in his locker. How good was he? Yeah,
Shan was great today. He took the game on, which was great to see, and played some really good shots. Had a nice little partnership there with Rahan at the back end. Shan's a class player, and he showed his worth today.
And just finally, I think it's back-to-back defeats at the Blast, unfamiliar territory, but this team has shown time and time again the resilience it has in the fight. Is that the message ahead of Thursday?
Yeah, no. I think we've been pretty good all year round in the Blast so far this year. We weren't at our best at home to the Bears, but we played pretty good cricket here today and potentially should have won. On another day, we probably would have. But it happens. We'll have to train hard in the week and work on a couple of things and then come back on Thursday and really push for a win. Everyone believes we can go far in this competition and we still do. A couple of results don't change that. We're a good side and we can definitely keep doing well in this comp.